Hello children, good morning to you all. Today we are here to continue our exercises session. Already we have done with adverbs completely by yesterday, and today we are going to do with punctuations and phrases. Okay, we are going to do with punctuations and phrases. Okay, here you have one small work. How we will speak when we are speaking formally, officially. With strangers, we talk formally. With our own people, relatives, friends, parents, all family members, we speak informally. For example, this is unbelievable. It is in a formal way, polite way. I don't believe it. You say in normal way, informal way. I am really surprised. My goodness, is that true? I am really surprised. Stylishly you speak when you are talking about the formal way. And when you are talking in informal way, means without any rules and regulations. My goodness, is that true? అవునా నిజమా అని అడుగుతారనమాట. It is really surprising. Well, who would we thought? And I say, it is really surprising that he did like this. Understand? You say in a formal way. Well, who would have thought ఎవరికి తెలిసి ఇట్లా చేస్తాడని అనేటట్టు. వాట్ ఏ ప్లెజర్ సర్ప్రైజ్. వావ్, వాట్ ఏ ప్లెజర్ సర్ప్రైజ్. స్టైలిష్లీ ఇన్ అన్ ఫార్మల్ వే యూ సే. ఇన్ అన్ ఇన్ఫార్మల్ వే, వావ్ వచ్చారా బాగైంది ఇట్లా. ఓకే, దెర్ ఈస్ నో ఎనీ కండిషన్ వైల్ వీ స్పీక్ to our own people like friends, family members, relatives. But when you go out to school, office and all, you have to be formal with the people. There you have to follow some rules and regulations. Understand? In this way, how to speak in formal way, informal way, you know very well. Do you ask, may I come in, mom? No. You just rush into the house. But if you are in the school, you have to follow the rules. You say, may I come in, teacher? If you want to say anything, excuse me, teacher, you say. But at home, without any control, you speak. So when you use some rules, regulations, politeness, manners, while speaking, this is formal way. When you just like that speak without having any restrictions, control, rule and all, but there also we will morally think about what the others think about our speaking. They are called informal way. So after this, we are going to, just it is for you to know, huh? We are going to know about punctuation marks. Okay. We are going to know about punctuation marks. This will be our last session for this lesson, Papaya's Adventures. This is a teaching class and you will get notes later. Okay. So, we are learning punctuations now. What are punctuations? The rules you follow for writing, you are punctuating the sentence. What rules are to be followed while you what to say write the sentences? First thing, you start your sentence with capital letter. Okay, first thing, you start your sentence with capital. Second thing, at the end of the sentence you put full stop. This is a common thing you know. Okay, and next, using commas. You have to use commas when you are using, when you are writing one after the other nouns till you get and, you put the comma. Radha, Rani, Suma, Vani and Geeta are my friends. Okay. Here you see Radha, Rani. You are using capitals, remember. Suma and Geeta. Are my friends. You use this way. Okay. Here, one after the other nouns you used 4 times. But in between Suma and Geeta, you used and. Okay. You have 4 nouns here. One following each other. They are following each other. When you are writing the nouns, one after the other, you put the comma. Here, this is comma. But you are not putting comma when you are when you are having and between 2 nouns. When there is and between 2 nouns, we are not using any commas. This way we use the comma. Ravi, my best friend, my friend, okay, gave me this pen. If you are writing like this, Ravi, my best friend, gave me like manna. Who? Ravi. Here you need comma. My best friend gave me this pen. In this way, you are using comma when you are continuously using the nouns one after the other till you get and, or before and we should not use, and after and also we should not use. And when you are talking about the person with some more consequences, you use comma. For example, you see here, she had jumped up and decided to take this funny fat fruit. When to use comma? To separate 2 or more items in a list. To separate, here items means nouns, here we take. To show the personal or personalness, I can say, about them, or to split them, to separate them, we use the comma. Understand? Second, to separate 2 or more adjectives. Simha is a happy, living, lively puppy. Simba is a happy, lovely puppy. If you are using more adjectives in the sentence, understand one by one. If you are using more adjectives, you have to put, for example, Lena is a clever, polite girl. In this way, two adjectives you use. This is adjective, this is. So between the two you put the comma. To show separate them you put the comma. Third case, before a conjunction like but, for, so, at. Understand? I love walking, but I do not like running. See, when you are using but, if, for, so, etc., you use comma before that word comes. I like sweets, but I don't like spicy things. In this way. So here, I like sweets, I put a comma because but conjunction we are using. Understand? So what it means? Before conjunction we must put a comma. Understand? Ravi is a clever boy, so he gets good marks. So is in the middle. Before so, boy came. So in that, and after boy you have to put the comma. To separate the elements of an address. While you are writing the address also, house number, then area, suppose my house number 2-533/2. Understand? 533/2. I put a comma. New Nallakunta, again comma. Hyderabad 44. Like there full stop. Like this, when you are showing your address, one after the other you have to put a comma. Okay. These are the different ways when you put commas. So first thing, when you are continuing with the nouns, items in the sentence, to show the separation, to separate them from each other, we put comma in the middle. Here continuously we are using 4, but we should continue separation between Radha and Rani. Suma and Geeta we are not, because when we use and we should not put comma. To show the separation we use commas. And when we are talking about a person, understand, we are using 2 things about Ravi. My best friend gave me this pen. To join the sentences together, Ravi gave me this pen. Ravi is my best friend. In this way, what you do, you combine the sentences, put in comma. Next, Lena is a clever, polite girl. Means here what we do, we have adjectives. When we are using more than one adjective in the sentence, we are putting commas. When we are using conjunctions, before conjunction means joining words and, but, not and. For and we don't use, but, so, if, etc. We use comma before the conjunction. These are various things you have to follow while writing about the conjunctions. Now, second thing, Here you have a paragraph in your sentence, in your textbook. I will send you the pic of this. You are you are copying this paragraph and putting the commas wherever necessary. Next topic is single quotation marks. In punctuation, after commas, today we are learning about single quotation marks. Single quotation marks. Okay. What are this? This. Here is a word. It is called single quotation mark. Understand? Single quotation mark for the titles of the films, poems, books, short stories and so on. We use single quotation mark to show the important things, titles, headings, understand, and what else, name of the book, etc. Understand? The Bible this is the single quotation is the holy book in this way. Understand? Next, Kashmir is called the heaven on the earth. This is the important title given to it. So, heaven on the earth we write in single quotation mark. And we use, this is called double quotation mark. Double quotation mark is used when we are talking about the direct speech. When we are writing the same words spoken by a person. Here, for any important titles, names of the books, we put a single quotation mark. Understand? The earth is called, look one more example. The blue planet. It is not necessary that you are going to put only the capitals in this way. This is the important title given to earth. In this way, when we are using the quotations, when we are using the titles, we put the quotations. Harry Potter. One thing I will tell. He is my favorite show. Favorite show. Understand? In this, Harry Potter is the title of the show. When you are showing the title of the show, you are putting the quotation mark. In your textbook, on page number 43, they told us tick the sentences in which single quotation marks are used correctly. I am looking for a book called 9 O'Clock Tales. Here you don't have any quotation mark. Anish has finished watching The Age of Dinosaurs. The age of dinosaurs, correctly they put in second one. You have correctly they put the single quotation. So second is right. Have you heard of the poem The Land of Storybooks by R.L. Stevenson? R.L. Stevenson is name of a person for which we have to put titles, headings. So the Land of Storybooks is the heading. You have to get for Land of Storybooks, but they gave wrongly. Our teacher has told us to read just so stories. Here it is given in a correct way. Understand which are given correct way. For the titles you have to put ticks. These are the two things we learned today. Understand? These are the two things we learned today. What are they? We learnt single quotation marks and we learnt what else? Using punctuation marks. In punctuation we learnt about commas. In which situations we use commas. I repeat, when we are using continuously the noun forms in the sentence, to show them separate, we are using commas. But when we get and between two nouns, we are not using comma. Second, when we are talking about a person using two consequences, we use comma after first word. Then third, when we are using the conjunctions, before conjunctions, we use a comma. Then next, when we are using adjectives, so if you are using more than two adjectives, you put a comma. More than one adjective to describe anything. For example, rose is a beautiful, lovely flower. Beautiful, lovely, two are the adjectives you used. So you have to put comma before beautiful, between beautiful and lovely. This is the way we use commas. Understand? I will give you one small exercise of 5 sentences. Then textbook pick I will send you. So this is what for today. Thank you. Even for quotation, single quotation also, I will give one small exercise. You have to put the quotation marks. When you get the title of the TV serial, title of the book, title of the lesson, name of the lesson, title of the poem, title of the story, etc. Okay, movies, name, etc. So here we stop. Thank you, children.